So this is our 6th grade band, and boy, you are going to be impressed. Watch this. We're going to begin our concert tonight by giving you kind of a tour of what we learned this semester in beginning band. So first, at the beginning of the school year, students learned about all the instruments that they could choose to play in beginning band. After students chose their instrument, they learned how to carefully and correctly put it together, how to hold it, where to put their fingers, what all the buttons do, and how to correctly make a sound by correctly positioning their mouth and how to blow into the instrument. After all that, they learned which buttons to push to play their first note, which was a B flat, and it sounds like this. And that's where we started. So, next, we learned how to read music while we learned how to play our new instruments. So to be clear, these kids had to learn how to play a new instrument and how to read a new language at the same time. We began by learning how to read, count, and play quarter notes and quarter rests like this. All right. Yeah. And by the way, I'm doing this on purpose because I think it's so important to see everything that it takes to get from where we started to where we're going to be in about 15 minutes here, because it's a lot. Then we learned how to read and play 2 more notes on our instrument, a C and a D. This allowed us to learn how to play our first song, Merrily We Roll Along. Oh, and they also had to play it perfectly together, keeping a steady beat, like this. Starting to sound like something now, right? Next, we learned how to read one more note, the note A. We also learned how to count, read, and play half notes and half rests, which are held out for 2 beats instead of just 1. Not only that, but we learned how to play polyphonic music. Polyphonic music is music with 2 or more parts being played together at the same time. So students got to choose a partner, and they learned how to play this duet called Band Friends Are the Best Friends. We're going to play it first with the woodwinds and xylophones. Raise your hand. Okay, so the flute, clarinet, saxophone, and xylophones in the back. They are going to play the melody, and then the brass instruments, raise them. All right. Brass instruments are going to play the harmony part, and then they will switch. Okay. We do have some more. You guys come on in. We've got plenty of seats. There's some over here, and please come on in. Yeah. All right. Band Friends, here we go. Are you proud of how much your kids had to learn so far? Yes, okay, well, we're just getting started. Next, we learned how to read, count, and play whole notes and whole rests, which are held out for 4 beats. This allowed us to learn, and you knew this was coming, the inevitable hot cross bun. Next, we learned how to read and play a few more notes like E flat, F, and G. This allowed us to learn how to play new familiar melodies like this one by Mozart, which we know as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Now, I like to write my own songs for the kids too, because to be honest, a lot of the songs in the normal band textbooks are kind of old, boring, and unrelatable. I think this is supposed to be fun, right? So we're going to play one of those songs for you now. This one is called Too Much Homework Blues. Can we give a hand to Thomas back there on the snare drum? Yeah. Yes, sir. One more thing. Next, we learn how to read, count, and play eighth notes, which are held for only half of a beat. This allowed us to learn songs like this one, a familiar children's lullaby called Los Pollitos, or The Baby Chicks. We're going to play this as a polyphonic duet. So you will hear the melody, which includes eighth notes and quarter notes. You'll also hear a harmony part that includes whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, and eighth notes. And now for our big finale. We will now perform a polyphonic arrangement of Jingle Bells that includes not 2, but 4 different parts, all happening at the same time. So just to summarize, your kids are playing a new instrument, reading a new language, following a conductor, minding their posture, breathing correctly, playing music with 7 different notes with 7 different fingerings on this new instrument, all in 4-part harmony. All 60 of them have to keep a steady beat and play in tune together without making any mistakes, and they just started doing this in September. Your kids. You ready for some magic? Watch this.